Hey everybody, it's Clint. Welcome to Sweetcast. So a topic came up that I think is pretty interesting if you are writing comics or drawing comics. I think it's more of a writing thing, I'll be honest. And that's like if you write, imagine you're going to write a story and you give yourself 1 week to write that story, and you're limited to whatever creative inspiration you get in that week. You go, write the story, no matter what, you put that story out, you finish it, it is done. Are Is that story going to be worse than one that you wait for a year, and over the course of the year, as inspiration hits you, you start working on the story? Um, I think the answer is a little complicated. The reason I bring this up is because I right now am under some deadlines. I have got two scripts that I need to finish, and I need to finish them fast. Now, they luckily are scripts that I've already been working on to some degree. One of them I kind of would dip in and out of, and I didn't really, I wasn't really in a big rush for it. But now, this is Downcast 4, by the way. Now I have, you know, artists available. And in this particular one, I've got Eric drawing a chapter of it. That'll be like a flashback. So having it in a different art style is perfect. And then at the same time, I have Nacho drawing the rest of it. And so, I want to be able to have them both working at the same time. At the same time as that, I have another script. I don't even know if I can say it yet. I was hired to write, and this is one that, I thought, well, it's got a really long deadline. I'm going to mull it over a lot and do some research and really take my time. But in that process of taking time, I haven't been putting the creative effort into it that it takes to get it done. So is it true that over time you're going to hit, different inspiration will hit you, and you're going to have great ideas that you wouldn't have if you forced yourself in a week? Yeah, you're going to eventually you'll come across something, you'll be inspired, and you can add that to your repertoire for storytelling. But the truth is, I think to be a professional writer, professional storyteller, you are always looking for stories. You're always looking for inspiration. And so when a script is due, or when you get hired to write a script, um, all it takes is you to put some time and effort into telling that story and using your vast pool of notes that you've already taken, and ideas and concepts, and applying those and see what would work for this particular story. And the other part of that is, once you actually sit down and you start writing and you are working on the computer or however you choose to write, inspiration is going to hit you there. So if you were actually writing for a year, if you are every single day sitting down at a keyboard, writing, working out dialogue, finding where plot holes are showing up, where things that you thought would work don't actually work. If you're doing that, you're putting in the creative time to be able to get inspiration that's going to make for a good story. If you're not doing that, if you're like, it's just sort of in the back of your mind but you're not creatively working on it, I don't think any period of time passing is going to make that change as far as how good your story is going to be. Obviously, it's going to be, it depends on who you are. I know for me, if I am writing and working on a story, it's that inspiration can come so much more quickly because I'm thinking about it. It's on my mind. It's not in the back of my mind as I'm worried about other things. So I don't know. I want to know your process. That has for me. I am actually taking a day off of work tomorrow, which is nice. But that is because I'm going to be working. So I'm going to be doing a lot of writing tonight. I actually write better at night, and this is recorded the night before, so Thursday night I'm writing, and I'll probably stay up pretty late, and then Friday I'll sleep until I feel okay, as long as I can, which isn't long because I have young kids. And then I'm going to get up and lock myself in my office and continue to write. Now, can you do it? Is that going to make inspiration happen? Yes, I think it is. The other components of this is like making making your environment and the experience conducive to getting good ideas. That's important. So I don't know if you, I will put my headphones on, listen to, selected music, stuff that I can kind of tune out, but at the same time, it'll give me the right mood that I'm looking for. Um, and I will make sure I have some snacks, I've got some drinks, and just 100% focus on the story and try not to get distracted with other things. If you have to stop and do some research, be snappy about it. I'm still not great about getting myself back to work, but I will let you know how it goes. I think it's interesting. Anyway, let me know what you think about this process, and I'll let you know how it went. Thanks so much, and I'll see you later.